Hey Gemini, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your love reading for the month of March. Thank you guys for stopping by. Remember to like and subscribe. So let's see what you have coming in for this month. What's going on in your relationship? All right, messages for Gemini. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. We have the Fool, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I definitely see an ending and a beginning here coming in this month for you guys. I see a lot of planning. Some of you could be just maybe looking for something better, making happier or better choices when it comes to the type of relationship or partnership that you want in your life. Okay, so I do see some of you moving, relocating, maybe just looking for someone that is going to support you and take care of you in a way that you desire. Okay, so I do see some unhappiness, to be honest. I feel like someone's just maybe not speaking, maybe holding back their feelings here. Gemini, there's a lot. There's someone here that could be looking for some type of clarity or truth. Maybe someone's not getting the full version of a story here, but I see a lot of different energy here for you. So let's pull a couple more cards. All right, so we have chemistry. All right, so there's a particular way I feel that someone has been dealing with you or acting here, if that makes any sense, because I feel like someone's behavior, the way that they've been acting, the lack of communication, despite someone's effort, because I see someone here who's been trying to communicate, someone who's been trying to almost like, bring some of that spark back into the relationship, or, reaching out. Okay, I just feel like somebody here is trying to work towards the dynamic and someone is not. I see someone who's communicating, and reaching out and really trying to figure out how to make this connection better, right? Look, strengthening bonds. And then you have someone here that's not quite doing so. And so that is causing a little bit of chaos or discomfort, so to speak, in your connection. Okay, so we have to figure out what this is. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, or this could be you, they really focus on a lot of earthly matters. Okay, maybe their money, their finances, their career, their physical body, things like that, Gemini. There's also an issue for some of you when it comes to money. So I feel that whoever you're dealing with, or this is you, I think someone's primary focus is on their stability, their money, their finances, things of that nature, like their safety, their shelter. Okay, someone feels like, it's all about what they have and not necessarily focusing on the love in the relationship. So I see someone here is like giving, and then someone else is just like, what, I don't have time for this lovey-dovey, less these bills have to be paid, or maybe they're spending too much time at work. Gemini, there's an issue here. There's a disconnect between the two of you, because one person is focusing more on the relationship, and I feel that someone else here is more focusing on their finances, their career, their safety, basically their money. Okay, so instead of trying to grow the relationship, I think one of you is more interested in growing your finances, which is not a bad thing, but I feel that in the process of all of this, your relationship is suffering. So we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles can be the energy of where, someone, is very possessive. It's like really trying to gain like financial control, trying to maybe even prepare. So I guess what I'm saying here is with this Four of Pentacles, this is where I'm feeling like we have someone here that's focusing more on their finances than anything else, because the Four of Pentacles can sometimes speak of, people being, a little guarded when it comes to money, or they're focused on their financial security, stability, and having control over their finances, really holding back. The person you could be dealing with could be, on the cheaper side, maybe not like to spend so much, maybe save, more than spend. Whereas you, or reverse the role, could be a little different. You might want to have a little fun, go out and kind of, buy something new for the house, buy something new for yourself, maybe go to a concert or a play. So I feel like this has a lot to do with the chemistry or lack of chemistry that is going on, between the two of you. I feel like somebody here is like legitimately bored out of their mind. Okay. They're just like, look, I'm tired of doing the same thing day in and day out. Can we do something different, right? Look at all the fun there is in the world. But whatever your person's up to or you're up to, they're just like, yeah, I'm not interested. And as you tend to want to reach out to maybe do some things together, to bring you guys closer, I feel your person's just like, we ain't got the money for that. I don't want to go out and eat. We don't have the money for that. And I feel like it's boring some of you to the point to where you're just like, look, I can't do this, right? It's just like, you're literally just, you can't, it's almost like you can't win. Because when I look at this, like this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, I kind of feel like someone's at the point where it's just like, look, either we spice this up, bring more chemistry, love, and fun, back into this relationship, or I have to go. And somebody here may not ultimately be voicing that at this time, but I do feel like somebody wants to reset this relationship, like I said, bring some life back into it. And then we have someone here that's just like, you know what, maybe not today. So, this is where I feel like a lot of you may be having some issues. And I feel with this Ace of Swords in reverse, I think some of you need to, speak your truth, like speak up, like let your person know like how you're feeling, or maybe this is how your person is feeling. So Gemini, if it's you and you're focused on your money more than your relationship, I feel like the love, the chemistry, the bond between you and them is like slowly, fading away. Okay, so I feel like this month, this is something that some of you may need to work on. So let's see what else we have. And I'm telling you, like, look at these hands. We have four. Four is all about your finances, your stability. So money is definitely affecting your relationship this month, and it's also, affecting the outcome, because I see where some of you are just tired. You're tired, you're bored, you just want to do something new, like you want to have a little fun, right? Somebody here is very responsible, and I get that, right? I understand that, but it's also a very cold feeling. So some of you could be feeling like, look, this is all about money, but I want to go out, I want to have fun, all I do is work every day and come home, and it's the same thing, day in and day out, and you're just kind of like, yo, I'm tired of this. Okay, I'm really tired. Okay, a relationship shouldn't seem like work. It should be light, it should be fun. And so I think that that's what a lot of you want. You want to have fun, you want to go out, you want to go on some adventures, right? You want to be spontaneous, and your person is just boring. I think they're boring. They don't want to do fun things, and this is where you're just like, ugh, I don't know. So let's see what else we have. What do we have for Gemini? Let's see what flips. So we have a third party. So yes, I feel like you guys want to go out, you want to have fun. It's like your relationship is just like, just non-existent almost. Okay, so we have missing you more than you know, and then you have leave me alone, right? So I feel like your person's making all the wrong choices when it comes to your relationship. I feel like they're doing what's right as far as taking care of home and family. They're doing a really good job, but I can also see where you just want to get out and have a little fun. And I don't know, it varies from person to person, of course, where you are in your relationship. If you're married, I don't really see you guys, up and leaving. But I feel like if this is just two people who are in a relationship and there's no real ties, someone's getting bored with you, cross watcher. And I think that, you might want to step your game up a little bit, because I feel like your lack of wanting to communicate, to conversate, to go out and have fun, is causing your person to feel bored and alone, okay? Feeling like they're in this all by themselves, and eventually this will cause probably someone to want to maybe seek other opportunities, or maybe even date other people with this third party card here, okay? Because they miss you. Like, if someone's focusing a little too much on their work, their money, their finances, and things of that nature. And with this third party card here, it really makes me, a little uncomfortable, because I feel that, sometimes when we feel neglected in a relationship, some people may often, cheat, okay? Or, like, say that, your person's at work, and, there's a friend at work, and then you guys know how that situation goes. So, I feel that someone needs to spice this relationship up a little bit before it's no relationship at all, okay? That is kind of what I'm seeing here. All right, someone's reaching out and it's just like, hey, let's have a little fun, let's make me feel beautiful, let's go out, and do some things. And again, someone else is just like, nah, not today, and that, it kind of sucks. Now, I don't know, because I kind of seen this, seeing something on when I was like flipping through the deck. Let me see, because I just saw this, right? I don't know, some with this mistakes. This is like really standing out to me for some reason. I feel like someone here made maybe some type of mistake, or maybe this has happened already, okay? So, there could have been a situation where, just as I was saying, like someone didn't really feel like they were getting the love, the attention, or was in the relationship that they wanted, and then maybe they stepped out, right, with this third party here. And that's exactly what you don't want. But for some of you, maybe this has happened, already. Maybe you've hooked up with someone else here that maybe was a little bit more fun or exciting, and now, maybe you're regretting that, decision. That's, interesting, because I kind of felt like I saw this, in this deck, something about mistakes. So, I kind of glanced at it, and then I go to grab another deck, and here it is again. So some of you could have already, stepped out of your relationships. And although you didn't mean it, it could have just been under the pretense is that you feel misunderstood, you felt neglected, you're trying to, strengthen bonds, and there could be two people here trying to start over again. Maybe someone stepped out of the relationship, and now you're trying to, start over again, which is, typical in relationships. We tend to get bored over time, and sometimes you have to bring that life back, okay? So somebody here could have very well stepped out of the relationship, and this person, maybe they didn't mean it. I guess I'm just, I'm not making excuses for someone, who may have cheated, who could have, got this third party thing going on. I'm not making excuses, but I feel that sometimes things like this happen, okay? So right now there could be a period, of silence between you and your person, particularly with this Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? Maybe someone is, trying to, redeem themselves, trying to get you to understand, why they may have stepped out the relationship. And right now, I feel that you just want to be left alone. So there could have been a situation where some of you may have cheated, and now your person's trying to, explain why they may have made the decisions that they did, why they made the mistake that they made. But I just feel like right now, some of you or someone here may just be at a loss for words. Like, you know what, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. So we do have like, opposing energies here. We have, somebody here who could have just been focusing on making money, taking care of bills, and doing, everything that they have to do for, the relationship, themselves, the family. And then on the opposite end, we have someone here who got maybe a little bored. It's kind of typical of like this situation where, the husband's out working and he's making money, and the wife is at home taking care of the kids and the family, and then the husband's not paying attention to the wife, and then the pool guy comes, and the next thing they're smashing each other. And because the chemistry is there, that, what I'm saying, guys. I kind of feel like, this is kind of the story, for some of you, like, your person's been committed, to you as far as like, making that money, or you've been committed to your person. You've got there busting your ass and, taking care of house and home, but then your person could have stepped outside of that. And now, you could be trying to, fix these mistakes and, just explain like, your shortcomings. And I feel like somebody's here is just like, no, because I do see someone like who has been like devoted, really devoted to house and home. I just think that over time, the relationship started to, to shatter because, it's just, someone, I don't know. I honestly feel like this was just someone that was lonely, maybe being ignored emotionally, right? Taken care of financially, right? House and home straight. But yet, emotionally, I feel like someone may have been a little alone. So right now there's only silence, between the two of you, because whoever I think the cheater is, not the cheater, but the person that was cheated on, I feel like they were really invested or vested in the relationship. Okay, they were devoted. I feel that they, really, if this is a marriage, I feel like, they kept to their promises in their marriage. There was no infidelity, on someone else's part, but then someone has pretty much shattered this relationship because of the cheating. Okay, so now, your person may be feeling, or you may be feeling like, if you can even trust this person again, because maybe they're not loyal, or maybe that's just how you feel. So I do see where the chemistry between two people was broken, period, right? Just not enough love to kind of support this. And this is probably the reason why, this third party, is here. And so I feel that somebody, is confessing, saying, hey, look, I'm sorry, can we just give this a second chance? I kind of feel that is definitely what somebody wants here, like another opportunity to kind of make amends or to make this right. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. So let's see what else we have for you guys. Yeah, somebody's trying to fix this, right? We have this number one, we have the Fool, we have these two aces here, right? Someone's offering, their cup of love, like, I'm sorry, I hurt you, I'm sorry I stepped out. They want to reconcile, they want to be able to fix this, and at least, be friends if nothing else for now. So I feel like someone is legitimately sorry for cheating here. I do feel that. I feel like someone is sorry for stepping outside of the relationship, things like that. So we have this apology. You see what I'm saying? So, somebody, made a mistake. But to be honest, for some of you, particularly with this memories card, this is something that is going to affect, I think, both parties. Okay, somebody is definitely thinking about their behavior. So, Gemini, if you have been, if your person steps outside of your relationship, I do feel like they're legitimately sorry. They're really thinking about, what they did. And I think that it was an honest mistake, if I can say that. I don't know if I can or not, I'm not the one in the relationship, but I do feel like, they are thinking about what they did, and there is remorse. Okay, let's just say that there is some type of remorse here. And we have an apology again. Somebody definitely, wants to say they're sorry, right? We have this Knight of Cups. I don't feel like it's so hard to say, whether somebody did something on purpose or not. You know, we do a lot of things that we don't intend on doing, but I think like with this particular relationship, I just think like over time, you see that, like I said that earlier, like over time, I just feel like things were just falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, you know, because, you know, someone was more focused on the home, the finances, you know, the stability of it all. They weren't really paying attention to the relationship, the marriage, and things like that. And so now someone's really coming clean this month. They want to tell the truth. They want to be honest about, you know, what they did and why they did it. For some of you, you know, you found this out just by snooping around. You may have found out that your person was cheating by snooping around, or something of that nature. I don't, you know, and others of you, maybe your person came clean, but I don't think that's the case, because this Ace of Swords is in reverse. I don't feel like your person came out and said, hey, I cheated on you today. I feel like this may have come out because you were kind of looking, or somebody was looking through something, found something, something of that nature. So this is what I have for you this month, Gemini. You know, we have somebody here, whether it's you or them, that may have stepped outside of the relationship and cheated, but I feel like your person is sorry. They want to come back. They want to fix things. I just feel like somebody is really regretful as far as, you know, what they did. I think they, you know, weren't really, their judgment was a little cloudy when they made this decision. And now the question I think in someone's mind here is, can I trust you? You know, are you going to be loyal to me? Can I even believe you, right? Because this Ace of Swords is in reverse. Someone may feel like despite your apologies, you know, they're not sure if they can grow with you. They're not sure how they're going to be able to get over this. So it may take time, okay? Whenever somebody's been cheated on, you know, they have like a lot of those mixed feelings and things like that. But I feel like over time, one day this will probably, you know, clear itself up. Okay, so guys, this is what I see coming in for some of you. And if this has not happened yet, let's just say if there's, you know, someone out there who maybe feeling like, you know, your partner's at home, maybe you're spending too much time, you know, at work, you know, maybe you should backtrack just a little bit and spend a little bit more time, you know, with your person so that they're not bored. If you're with somebody and they're just like, hey, I want to go out, I just want to go to the bar, I want to go to a play, I want to go have a drink, you know, whatever. I don't know what you do for fun, right? I want to go, you know, wherever, you know, please pay close attention to that, because I feel that there's a need here for the two of you to strengthen your bond, kind of bring that chemistry back into your relationship. Because if not, I feel like in time, you know, there may be a situation where, you know, someone may step outside, you know, of the marriage. So be very mindful, you know, to kind of balance out, you know, your finances, your home, your relationship. You do need a balance there. So Gemini, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.